And we're back. So, as you travel for a short time, having eaten your meal, or short meal, you continue just choosing corridors that seem appealing at the time. Until eventually, Grim, Arya, and Kelariis, you are overcome with the uneasy sense that you are being watched.
Cool.
Well, I hate that.
Everyone disliked that.
Well,
I don't know what you're on about, guys. I'm fine.
yeah. I think I know why you're fine.
Do any of you voice that fact?
I imagine Arya would if she felt like they were being watched.
Okay, so what do you say?
I guess I sort of stop the group and say in a low voice, I think we're being followed or watched or something.
I have a similar feeling, but I thought I was just maybe being a bit paranoid.
Can I have a look around?
Yeah. You are in a reasonably long corridor. It doesn't seem like anybody's following you, even if you hold the light up and look around.
So I know I can't see in the dark well, but I don't see anything around us. And there's not exactly lots of hiding places around here.
Well, if I just light my sword, we suddenly get like 80 feet of vision. And then...
Yeah, with your passive perceptions, a cursory evaluation of this featureless corridor, it doesn't seem like you are being followed. At which point, Khazyara puts a hand on your shoulder, Elizabeth, and just says, "You don't feel anything."
No.
Well, perhaps on the positive side, I think that means your ring is working.
How does she know it's my ring?
Oh, well, sorry, yeah. How?
I never said ring.
Yes.
Okay.
She says, "I think I know your item is working." And then she turns to the others and says, "The Elder Brain will know you're here. But on the again, on the positive side, that means we're getting closer."
Hey, well, I guess there is one thing you can use your detect features, right? Kelariis, you said that your staff could do that, right?
Yeah.
If you can, you maybe look for for an Illithid?
I
Or-
realize I don't know if I am familiar. Sorry, out of character. I don't know if I'm familiar enough with Illithids to actually be able to try to pinpoint one down.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't think that any of the things that we've fought have counted.
Because yeah.
No, yeah, you actually you don't know what an Illithid is like, so you can't use that.
Fantastic.
Okay, otherwise maybe look for the what? The Q word things or whatever they were.
Well, I mean, also if Cobweb isn't here, then maybe it'd be worth looking for the nearest Fae.
That still brings up Lyra, I think, right? For me?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point.
Quick question, because Khazyara probably knows the limitations of the spell, but I don't off the top of my head. Does it have to be alive?
Good question. Let me double check.
You sense the you describe a creature that's familiar to you. You sense the direction of that creature's location, as long as that creature within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature's moving, no direction of its movement.
It just says you have to have seen the it's a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind, so long as you have seen a creature up close within 30 feet at least once. So it doesn't say that the creature has to be alive or dead. Oh, you're talking about to locate another.
Well, that might just be me, but I felt usually dead things count as inanimate objects.
Yeah, dead creatures count as objects. So yeah, you can't. So yeah, she doesn't suggest that then.
Oh, I was gonna say, would it not though? Still, at least for the purposes of seeing a creature up close, like if you saw one that had recently died, would that not count for the purposes of like knowing a creature for the just for the future? Obviously. there's
Oh
not-
yes, yeah. No, seeing a creature would count as knowing the creature. Yes, but
Right.
Khazyara's thought was, could you use it to find a dead creature? But no.
I see.
Hmm.
But even then, it would probably just, if she was going to try to ask me to locate another one of her companions, that I think it would still just ping her. because
Yeah, it
she's
would just
right
it would
next
just
to
ping
me,
her.
unless it excludes everything in the immediate area, which would be
Yeah.
kind of nice. if The spell was that smart, but I don't think
It
is.
is not. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be even nicer if the spell just told you the locations of all creatures like that within range, but it also
If
doesn't
only,
do that.
if only we're just like a bunch of dragonborn, everything would be so much easier.
I know.
Yeah. I guess Khazyara sort of like pauses and says, if we're going to continue onwards, then I would suggest being at least a little light of foot. I know for some of you that might not be as easy, but
Yeah, unfortunately.
Our history's not great in that regard. We have attempted it many times, and I don't think we've ever succeeded. At least as a group.
Unless we think it's worth Arya assisting.
I mean, we could do.
You could just scout ahead a little.
Well, I was gonna cast
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. Pass without trace.
trace.
Oh, that
That was
might.
my way of in-character hinting about not pass without trace.
That might be sufficient.
Well, if you guys want it, I can certainly cast it.
How long does that last?
I believe it lasts an hour.
I think so. Yes.
Because that might just be me, but I think we're going to be here for a lot more than a couple of hours.
Yep, an hour.
Yeah.
Khazyara sort of like looks between you, like looks at you, Arya, and says, "Perhaps if you and I take the fore and your companions bring up the vanguard."
That is, I think that works better. That's our usual
Does the
strat.
vanguard usually go? I suppose not before the scouts, but
Don't think about the details. We know what's going to happen.
yeah. I'm
two of-
reasonably light on my feet, but I'm no Arya.
But you can make yourself literally invisible.
I can.
But
As
that
can
doesn't-
I.
Well, I
Oh.
could. I don't have the spell prepped, so I can't.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I take that back. She can't do that. She has see invisibility, not invisibility.
Oh.
The
Yeah,
opposite.
I have see invisibility.
Yeah.
Who would
Well,
have thought that having 23 spells prepped was still somehow not enough?
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, we'll take the point, I guess. And
Okay.
Yeah.
You and Khazyara take point and move just ahead of the group, and
What about Lyra?
yeah. Well,
Lyra will go with you guys.
okay. Lyra stays with you guys.
She
Okay.
big.
She's kind of scraping.
I mean, she's
along
also
the-
pretty stealthy, but yeah.
She's also squeezing through all the corridors.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's big. It's hard to be sneaky when you're also trying to fit into small spaces.
But yeah, I guess. Let me just do a handful of things.
Yeah, Lyra has plus 12 stealth.
Oh wow.
Fuck.
Good lord.
She beats even me. I have plus 11.
Good girl.
But I think she has this advantage in the small area. Not that that's like going to be much of a problem. You know?
No.
Still going to be 10 points higher than whatever I roll.
yeah, I think you do have penalties on sneaking when you're squeezing. But yeah,
Hard to
Arya, you follow this corridor ahead with Khazyara until you come out into a room up ahead that you see.
What do your elf eyes see?
Not much. Pretty boring over here.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Well, you can you actually see on this map?
I can see on this map, yes.
Okay.
I can't.
So yeah, well that's because you're not here.
Exactly.
Oh, I can't see much, but I can see down here. Bottom right.
Oh, interesting. That's
I can't see that. Well, actually, I can see that. That's a lie.
Oh, how?
I
Ca-
can
okay,
see
hang
a
on.
I can see a 3. Oh,
Let me fix that.
yeah, I could see like a
Bye.
3x3 tile in the bottom right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was as if we had passed through the space before and weren't there anymore.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I
It
think
was, like, slightly.
Okay, let me bring you back, and then let me do reset fog.
I mean, it's not like it's a huge spoiler.
there we
It's
go,
an
now
empty
it's
room.
Yeah.
It looks pretty empty.
Now
Yeah.
I can't see it.
That's fine.
Now it's just a black screen I'm looking at.
It's because your
Fine.
tokens were there originally.
Pure
Um,
blackness.
So yeah, Arya, you step into the room, and like as you step into the room, there's like a skeleton in manacles like laid up against one wall, as well as two metal cages that are in a corner, that look to have had a degree of wear and tear on them. And the nearby ground, by the weathering and marks, look like at one point there were a number more cages in here, that at some point have been like forcibly removed from their mountings and taken elsewhere.
Okay. I guess I'll step into the room.
Okay.
Very, very stealthily. Of course.
Yeah, do you want to go ahead and give me that stealth check? Okay. Yeah, you exceptionally stealthily step into the room. And yeah, you realize there is a like the only further egress is out through the there is a small corridor leading into another room that appears to have a broken table immediately imminent, and as a number more grates that are covering a set of doors or corridors up ahead. As you step further into this room, there is a small wooden box in the corner as well.
Well, I don't know what that thing down there is, but it. It's a little worrying.
What thing down where?
Down here.
Down here?
Yeah.
It is a looks at first like to be a pool of surface water, but actually the more you look at it in the torchlight from the room adjacent, it looks like it goes like reasonably deep. If you were to walk into it, it would probably come up to the bottom of your ribcage. And it appears to have a number of lily pads and assorted detritus floating in it. Give me a perception check. Okay. Both you and Khazyara pause as you can hear the sound of creatures lapping at water from the room coming from that room.
Okay.
Khazyara gets your attention, mimes points at the door off to one side, and then gestures behind you, and then just sort of shrugs.
I'll just nod and start heading that way.
Okay. She follows you. As you step into this section of the
Ah.
corridor, you look up ahead where there is the beam of light coming from a torch that someone is holding over here. And there appear to be 2, maybe more figures seemingly engaged in completely silent conversation. As in that, like, they're... At least these 2 figures are looking at each other as if there's a conversation going on, but no words are being spoken. This figure appears to be wearing a set of, I think it's like half-plate armor, as far as you can see. This fellow over here is clad in some sort of robe with a loose leather fitting to it. The thing that unsettles you the most about it is the fact that he appears to have a squid for a head.
Right. Fine, I guess.
Oh no.
I guess
None of them appear to have noticed you yet.
I guess I turn to her and point at the people ahead of me.
Okay. She sidles up next to you, peers around the corner, looks back at you, and immediately gestures for you to retreat.
Okay. Guess we'll go back into this room.
Okay. Yeah, she, under her breath, just whispers the word Illithid.
Great.
This may be our chance.
Should we get the others?
Agreed.
Alright. I guess we'll go get the others.
Okay. You retreat back to the corridor. And bring in your friends.
Yeah, upon being collected, Elizabeth's just like, oh, thank the gods, I was half expecting to hear combat down the corridor. Not that I, didn't think you guys could be quiet or anything. But,
Khazyara, like, raises a finger to her lips and just, like, makes a slashing motion across her throat.
Just give her a thumbs up.
She says, like, under her breath, in the next chamber there is an Illithid and some thrall. We should engage them. The Illithid is a dangerous threat, but I think between the 5 of us we may be able to challenge it, and when challenged it will retreat to its lair. We should deal with the thrall and then pursue it. I think that gives us our best chance of finding the source of all of this.
So we don't want to kill the Illithid?
Not immediately.
Gotcha.
Or a little bit.
Can they do...
How do you do under questioning?
She shakes her head and says, "It's not worth your time."
Are they magically capable?
Psionically capable. Some have a talent for magic, but most rely on latent psionic abilities.
I don't know if I can counter that.
If there is a way to counter it, my kind have been studying them for hundreds upon hundreds of years and have found no method.
There is one.
I usually have a
Blow
spell
'em up
for being able
before
to
they do.
intercept enemy magics, but if it doesn't work on psionics, well...
Just focus your effort on killing. Check.
Anyway, let's do this.
The terrain is not favourable, but yes, let's do this. Okay. I need all of you to make a stealth check.
Oh no.
Well,
May the
before
god
we
be
do-
with you.
I was going to suggest that the stealthy people, position themselves as we enter? Or they
Oh,
should...
so, like,
The problem
people
is there
who-
isn't a whole lot of room for them to do that. You'll understand.
Yeah, there's pretty much just like a 1x1.
Well, I apologize in advance for how this stealth roll will probably.
Don't worry.
Oh,
Oh
too
my
late.
god!
Kayla, I swear.
I'm
Both of
sorry,
you.
but Grim.
Jayla did,
Both of you
Jayla
are
did
the
okay.
worst.
I'm sorry. Okay, to be fair, even if I didn't
Oh.
have disadvantage, that one just would have been bad.
All of you are the worst. What is
Come on!
this?
I've got a +3! It's not my fault I
Every
rolled a
time
2.
we roll stealth, it's like Arya rolls like a 37, and you guys are like negative.
I'm sorry, I have a +3. It's not my fault I just got, I got a 2. I'm meant to be like at least decent at stealth.
Okay. So you make your way into the chamber down here.
Oh god.
And as you do so, the sounds of the lapping water, Arya, that you and Khazyara heard earlier, ceases, and 2 Quaggoths come up to the gates here and just sort of press themselves up against the gates, and with the same glassy-eyed look, just sort of watch you go.
Great.
Creepy.
Okay. Right, so there's like these grates were not the kind that you can open, right? Or
They are a similar kind to the one you found earlier, which would imply that they can be opened from somewhere. You have not performed a thorough enough investigation to work that out, unless you want to.
I don't think we have time.
well, like I'm kind of like we're kind of relying on the other two to guide us. I
Yeah.
assume because they know where we need to go.
Yeah.
Well, there is currently only one way that you can go. It is this way.
Okay. Do we want them to lead the way, or? Well, I guess we.
Depends.
I
Is
guess.
the danger immediately around that corner?
There's another
it's too
corner,
late.
but then it is. Okay.
So Grim
there we
steps
go.
out into the corridor, and yeah, you get a good look at the person who is standing at the far end of the corridor now, who is wearing a fairly ornately detailed set of oh no, sorry, I tell the lie. It's not half plate; it's full plate armor. Yeah, a set of finely trimmed full plate armor, who is like holding a torch in one hand and has a glaive rested on his shoulder with the other hand. And yeah, he is sort of like he regards you, looks behind him to his companions, and I guess like exclaims to you in common and sort of says, well then, have you come to do battle or to be remembered?
Wait, what?
It says, have you come to do battle or to be remembered?
No, that was in character.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Wait, what? That was. I kind of look back, like a little confused. Wait, what is? And then I look at them. It's like, what is remembrance?
He like smiles at you in a way that like almost like he's not used to smiling. And he basically says, well, either you have come here to contest our great masters, or you have come to submit and be remembered.
I have a hunch that you'll be forgotten regardless, and I guess I'll draw my sword and take a step forward.
Okay, you draw a sword and take forward. As soon as you do that, he lets go of the torch, and it falls for a moment before being caught in the air, almost like by an invisible hand. And he two-hands the glaive. Everybody roll initiative.
Yay!
Not quite what I expected, but hey, it's fine. I
Yeah, you
hope.
were clearly very confused. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, God damn it.
I haven't done. Oh wait, no.
Ass!
It's
You're
not...
rolling like ass!
Oh, mine
Yeah.
did. Oh, mine's broken apparently. If I have disadvantage selected, it gives me disadvantage instead of advantage on.
I mean, that makes sense because it would cancel out.
Well, no, because it's still giving you the 3, but it's glowing red as
Oh.
if you'd got the 1.
Oh, that's the
That would
problem. You know what? That's fine.
Yeah, it's because it's rolling them both. It goes red even if you didn't, even if the highest one wasn't the 1.
You know what? I'll take it.
I was
That is-
confused as to how apparently you'd also gotten a nat 1, but also gotten a 3, despite the fact that I'm the one with the +2 initiative. But you haven't actually gotten a 1.
Yeah.
You've gotten a 3.
Okay.
And I felt even though I rolled a nat 1, I'm still ahead of you in the initiative order.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess this kicks off with Kelariis recognizing the sound of weapons being drawn and immediately jumping to action.
Okay. So I'm in a weird place where I can't see a lot of what's happening.
Yep.
The weapon noises come from up here past Grim, correct?
Yes.
Um,
Well, one of
and-
them is Grim drawing his weapon, so...
Right.
Yeah.
And these things here, can I just move to the right a little bit so I can actually see
Yeah.
down whatever corridor this is? Because I can't actually fucking see. Oh, is it blocked here?
There is a gate.
Yeah, it's one of those gates.
They are pressed up against a gate,
Oh.
and there's another gate here.
And they're currently closed.
They are both currently closed, yes.
Okay. In that case, can I even get anywhere? I can move past Arya and Grim, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking. Oh, this is so awkward to.
So I did say the terrain is not favourable.
Yeah, I'm gonna step behind Grim
Not
for a
lying.
second. See what the fuck.
So yeah, you see the humanoid with the glaive and the plate armor.
That's this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, I guess I'm gonna go.
you can probably also see a guy in the back who is also wearing a set of plate mail and a hood.
Well, I guess we're gonna go fight the plate armor guy. Wait, that was 20. I don't want to stand in front of Grim as the issue.
But we're in a 1x1. We're in a 1 wide corridor from the looks of it.
Yeah, no, it's not great. I might just.
It's really
No, I
not.
was
Someone-
trying to weigh the
someone's gotta
benefits
stand
of
in front of the
misty
other.
stepping or not misty stepping. So I
To
think I'm
misty.
just gonna, because I can see that, so I'm just gonna misty step
Yep.
next to this guy.
Okay.
I have regrets probably in a second because I can't see the rest of the room yet.
Yep.
Swoop.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
regrets.
Okay.
Hey, I'm pretty sure you're teleporting straight into a room with an Illithid in it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, I can't see shit, so it's fine. It's
So
fine
yeah,
with that.
you teleport in, and there is clearly a man with a squid for a face.
Yeah.
It's good man.
A guy in plate armor, and skulking in the shadows off to the side with a crossbow is a drow.
Hey, wait.
Oh.
What the hell is Octodad doing here?
What?
I mean,
Anyway.
pretty much.
I'm gonna hit this thing. I'm just gonna
Okay.
hit this thing next to me.
God, if only they were actually
Um,
Octodad. That would make them way less scary.
Fuck me.
Actually, it wouldn't.
First
Oh,
one hit,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay,
I hope.
first one hits.
Okay. Look, shit happens sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah,
Um,
it does. That's not wrong. That's not wrong.
I'm gonna just do a regular, like a first level smite on that because I did misty step in, and I don't
Uh-huh.
want to use all my spell slots. But I did kind of miss. Bad things happen. It's fine. It's fine, guys. I made up for it.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's
As always.
You swing in and land like a good solid blow that like dents like a corner of his plate mail that he's not prepared for this swing as he's so focused on Grim. He just sort of like turns to like defend against you to block the second swing.
yeah.
The Illithid observes you teleporting in and engaging,
scared.
and uses its action to levitate 10 feet in the air.
Oh,
Okay. That's not
Son of a
what I
bitch.
expected.
son of a bitch.
And he will float a short distance backwards as well. Or step backwards and then float upwards, rather. Seeing you assaulting his friend, the assassin like whips out from around the cover and fires a crossbow at you. That is a 14.
No.
Arya, you're up.
Just no.
You watch as Kelariis just like sprints past you and then just goes shoop out of existence.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's pretty normal.
I was gonna say that's pretty normal at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
because I was just
Oh,
like,
sweet.
these guys are weird. Arya steps out. Oh shit! Here we go again.
ah, shit.
Grove Street.
Here we go again.
Holy.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
At least it was until I fucked everything up.
Pew pew. Yeah, all right, Mister. I know the full quote. Oh
Boom.
shit!
Oh shit!
Crack-a-lackin'.
Okay.
Get him.
Yeah, you string an arrow, fire it over Grim's head, and find a weak spot in the armor, and the arrow just like you watch as it like embeds itself in this guy's arm, and he like flinches.
Yeah,
Yep.
can't feel good. Oh,
It does not.
that's
Yeah.
sad.
As much as the actual metal parts of plate mail are good against arrows, the chainmail parts, not so much.
Okay.
But again, chainmail's never been much good against arrows, so...
It's effective against zombie bites, though.
Well, yeah, it's effective against anything that has to cut through. If something pierces through, it's a lot less effective.
All I'm saying is there's a distinct lack of people wearing chainmail in zombie movies, and I think this needs to be
It
addressed.
should be,
Yep.
yeah, should be addressed.
Wow.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, where are the medieval knights when it comes to zombie films? Like, come
All
on.
I'm saying is there are a significant amount of Renaissance fairs in the country, and I think that there's a lack of those people being represented in these films.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the only problem is, have you dragged around a chain mail vest before?
Yeah, but like these people
Uh,
like wear them all the time. They like make them.
Yeah, you'd get used to it eventually.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but it's so heavy.
the guy in chainmail raises a holy symbol and announces an incantation, and
Great.
a guardian of faith appears behind you, Kelariis.
Oh no.
Ah!
Wait, I don't like that.
That's not mine.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
It does not go until your turn, so.
No.
The guy with the halberd will. I guess he'll take 2 swings at you, Kelariis. Actually, he will use his bonus action to cast a spell first. Yeah, okay, so he does that, and then he is concentrating. And then he swings twice with the glaive. Oh no, sorry, 3 attacks with the glaive. That is 14, 8, 8.
No.
Okay. You, in practiced skill, block with a shield, block with a sword, block with a shield. Now that combat has kicked off, the Quagos go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, he'll just be 1 square behind. Elizabeth.
Hooray!
Oh wait, hang on. I totally forgot to roll Khazyara into the initiative order.
Oh yeah, so you did.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll take a turn at the end of yours.
Are you sure? You can do it now?
Yeah, no, I'll take it at the end of yours. It's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna move on to Arya just so I can see. So I'm
Yep.
like peeking.
Yeah, you peek around the corner.
Kelariis definitely looks like she needs help, huh?
So what are you doing?
Well, I guess this is 25, and if I wanted to move there, that'd be 30.
You can stand in Grim's space temporarily.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I can see that's the. Can I actually see? I'm guessing that's the symbol that symbolize the guardian of faith. But can I actually
Yeah.
see it?
You can kind of just about see it.
Okay. Let me check something actually. What's the area on one of the things I've got? Way too fucking big. That's what. Okay. Yeah, I might just have to. Yeah, I really want to help Kelariis, so I am also going to just sort of get in there. Can I see this space here well enough to teleport to it? Or would I have to teleport to
Yeah, it's
this
literally
one?
like right behind the Guardian of Faith, but
Like, would I? That'd probably be a bad thing then, wouldn't it?
you would proc it by walking into it.
Ah, fair enough. I'll just. Can I teleport to here?
Yep.
Cool. I'll just Misty Step into there.
Okay, you Misty Step in a short distance.
And let's see, so we've got our assassin dude over there. You know what? I'm going to whip out the big guns for this. And I'm going to cast Prismatic Wall.
You have already cast a spell this turn.
Oh yeah, I have, haven't I?
Yeah.
I can only do a cantrip. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm an idiot. I guess then I will just yeah, I will firebolt this guy in the back.
Okay.
That seems worth doing.
Hit.
Bush.
Okay, the firebolt impacts off the stonework, but showers him in burning stone fragments. He does not look best pleased.
There we go. Get my shield.
Grim, you're up.
My ward.
Well, I initiated this, but I will be the final one in.
Somehow, despite walking in and drawing your sword, you were the least prepared for this.
This is fine.
He's too distracted.
Oh, I'm guessing that's the others. Yeah, that's them. I will light my sword on fire proper, and start swinging.
Okay.
Empty up my sheet again.
Hit.
I should not have advantage, I believe.
Still a hit.
I was going to say, yeah, 26.
Yo, I roll 20. A little laggy. There we go.
Okay.
Huh?
The second one hit. The second one does not hit. The third one does.
There we go.
Yeah, between you and Kelariis, you start like laying into this guy, and he's really having trouble just sort of defending against both of you, despite moving around with the polearm. Oh yeah, I meant to have Khazyara's turn at the end of Elizabeth, but I'll have it at the end of Grim's instead. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Khazyara gets to here, observes all of you, takes one look at the Illithid. And that is, what is her insight bonus? Yeah, okay. So she'll go, continue to sprint in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And position herself next to the Illithid and the guy in plate armor.
Bold.
Kelariis, you're up.
I was in the middle of taking a drink of water. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
No water.
I
Fight.
know.
No water,
I-
only fight.
I don't want to give myself damage, but I have to make a dex save. Is that what it is?
For Guardian of Faith, yes, I
Technically,
believe
it says any
so.
creature that moves into its area. It doesn't say anything that's already there.
Pretty sure that there's a second one.
It's for the first time within a turn, so yeah, I would say this counts.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
Because-
it's a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately. Oh well, maybe fortunately.
So you take 10 radiant damage.
I'm
as
resistant to
the-
radiant damage, and I haven't like forgotten that, have I?
I don't think you're resistant to radiant damage.
I don't
no.
think
No.
I am.
no, I don't think so.
No.
I
Sorry.
think you need
I
to
also
eat us more.
I fucking play a Celestial Warlock, and I have like some of the things
Oh, so yeah.
overlap slightly in
So-
terms of radiant, and I'm just like, what the fuck
Yeah.
am I doing?
Celestial Warlocks are resistant to radiant at a certain level, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
You're also not an
Uh,
ASMR, so you don't get that bonus.
I'm still gonna hit this guy. I guess I could probably just like shuffle this way, and then now
Yep.
Grim and I are both in a better position.
Are you
let's see.
know still in this?
Yeah, those crits.
I mean, it's fine. Like, we're both. It's fine.
Wait, is he
2
the one that
hits.
cast it?
Oh,
He is
yeah,
not.
Okay.
He has a spell cast, but oh yeah, the other guy's concentrating as well.
Yeah,
Um,
this is Cleric Boy, I'm presuming.
So yeah, actually, technically, the Blackguard should make 2 con saves to keep concentration on his spell. He keeps it. He then takes 20 damage, followed by 21 damage. He is not looking super healthy, and he's got to make 2 more con saves, both of which he passes. So he's still concentrating on his spell. The assassin will load the crossbow again, fire at Kelariis again.
stop.
Stop.
Stop it!
24.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 4 piercing and 29 poison damage. Oh, sorry, actually, Constitution saving throw first.
So wait, let me do the 4 piercing. and
4
then I
piercing.
can make con save. Oh, advantage. Fuck, it's con. Bad.
So yeah, you take the 29 poison damage.
F.
That's fine. I'm okay, guys. It's fine. I'm okay.
It's fine.
Man, you're lucky he doesn't have his racial poison, or you would have also fallen unconscious by failing by more than 5 or more.
Oh,
cool,
no.
cool. Love that for us.
Yeah, looking bad.
The Illithids, like having raised 10 feet up into the air, seemingly just observing this combat for the moment, just lazily raises a hand and boosh. So I need
Oh dear.
Khazyara, Kelariis, Grim, Elizabeth, and Arya to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, awesome! My best
Is-
stat. Oh, guys, you
against-
don't
Oh,
even
wait.
believe.
Arya,
This
you're
is
just
against-
barely within the reach of my aura.
Is this against a spell?
Not against a spell,
No.
it's against
Oh
psionics.
no.
Yeah, but psionics still count as magic.
How did you roll worse
Um,
than me?
I don't
my-
know.
Oh.
My thing specifically is resistant.
Yeah,
It's
Elizabeth
like
has spell
against
resistance,
spells.
not magic resistance.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm resistant to spells, not magic.
Yes.
However, I am
Intelligence save.
resistant to certain magic.
I mean, yeah, I've got a plus 12.
Yeah,
anyway, it's
Grim,
fine.
Grim gets advantage.
Oh, there we go.
In case it helps Arya does still get the +3 for me because she's just barely
Ooh,
within
I
the
mean,
range.
Khazyara.
I'm more worried about you at this
Oh.
point.
It's fine.
Khazyara's in a bit of
Like,
trouble as well.
I mean,
Um,
I was worried about me, and then I saw your roll.
Well, you
That's
can
our
still
party in a
both be
that's-
screwed.
Yeah.
We could
So
also
that's-
both be screwed.
I would like to point out though that is so us. Like we think we're in trouble, but then we see someone else in more trouble, and we're like, oh no.
Like, oh, actually, we're fine.
Like we just stop worrying about ourselves and go, no.
Okay. So Khazyara, Kelariis, and Arya take 21 psychic damage, and you are all stunned.
It's fine.
Love that for us.
Wait, and success.
Success, nothing.
Okay.
Nice.
Whenever something goes bad in these games, I don't know why, but all I can hear in my head is, "What up, Jared? I'm 19. I never fucking learned how to read."
It's like reading what a save does from all of this.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys had just read a book, you'd have had more intelligence and you'd have been fine.
Some of us were busy fighting, okay?
Yeah, God.
Or trying not
read a
to
book.
die in Arya's case.
Also, I say that Arya has read a book, and it didn't make her smarter. It just made her faster somehow.
I also read a book and learned Abyssal, so I
True.
think you'll find that I've read 2 books in this campaign.
I think I find I've read exactly 2
Truly a
books.
cultured elf.
Yep,
Yeah.
you've read 2 whole books. I'm impressed.
2 whole books.
Arya, you are stunned. Make a intelligence saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Oh, you're supposed to,
Lyra
Lyra can technically move, yeah.
She's kind of on top of Grim. This is
If she moves on top of Grim, she will impose disadvantage for him.
But, will he
Oh wait,
know
no,
he's
no,
two
because
sizes
Grim
smaller?
is 2 size classes. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's 2 sizes
Well-
smaller, so
She
they
can
can
just
stand in
tower
each
over
other's
you, my
space.
dude.
Yep.
They can stand in each other's space totally fine.
I still think there are some rules, but I can't remember what they are.
Well, yeah, I think the rule is if they're 2 size classes larger, then they don't.
Yeah,
impose disadvantage.
if something is within one size class of you and you're occupying the same square, you impose disadvantage on one another. But if you are more than 2 size classes or more, you don't,
It's like
Ah,
having more
okay,
fuel
I
to
thought-
how-
because
Yeah,
you
I
are
thought it
small
was
and she is
more-
large.
I was
Yeah.
more that I thought it was enemies that you can pass through their tiles unobstructed. Well, that's
Wait,
difficult
it's
terrain.
that as well. It's that as
It's
well.
it's the same thing
Both.
because
Okay.
it's to do with occupying
It
tiles. But it's
doesn't
fine.
really matter right now. It's
I
well,
mean, if you were a halfling, you could do it with the rest of us, but
So yeah, Lyra moves in and she can make her attack if she wants to.
charm.
Hit.
Advantage?
I'll
flanking?
allow it.
Alright.
Okay,
make-
so
Oh yeah,
that's
an extra
15.
2 piercing damage.
She's technically flanking because Kelariis is on the other side of half of her body.
Oh, yeah,
He makes
that is
a
true.
con
Yeah.
save against to hold his spell and loses it.
You can draw a straight line through him. There you go, flanking.
Yeah, see? Flanking.
Flanking.
Just ignore the other half of her body. It's fine.
Yeah, look, just ignore that. We're looking at this.
Yes.
And a strength saving throw. And it's knocked down.
Yay! Good
I
job,
get
Lyra.
knocked
Proud of
down.
you. But you won't get up again because I'm gonna rip out your throat.
Intelligence saving throw, please, Arya.
Oh, that got dark.
Yep. Nope.
Nope, still stunned.
Damn it.
Even with a +3.
Even with a +3.
Damn.
I imagine the spell DC was probably pretty high.
Oh wait, no, with a +3, you succeed. You are no longer stunned.
Oh my
You
god.
you shake
Nice
off
one,
the
Kelariis.
psionic shockwave.
Yay.
Nice one, Kelariis.
Wait,
Thanks, Kelariis.
But
Does-
that's
I do have a question. Is the save then different between the initial save and the follow-up one?
No.
Because
she's
Arya
rolled-
Then,
rolled a
yeah, then she
13
should have.
on the first
Then
one.
yeah, she should have. Yeah, she had a 16 on the first one.
Oh yes, so
So
she
she should
did.
have been
Yeah.
higher.
Oh, well you
Okay, so yeah,
I
sorry,
can't believe you stunned me for no reason.
sorry.
No,
I-
it's, but no, it's okay
I
because
forgot to
we figured out
account for
this
the aura
turn.
the first time.
No, it's okay. I also didn't say it very clearly because everybody was yelling
Yeah.
about how
Yeah.
badly I rolled.
So yeah, I go ahead and yeah, you actually get a turn. So
Yay.
And
Take
don't forget to
21
give
hit points
yourself-
back.
Yeah.
Don't get to what?
oh yeah, you
21
hit
health.
points
you
back.
still get
Yeah.
21 hit points back.
Oh, yeah. God, Rob.
I'm sorry. Do you want to manage the 5 other things going on in this fight?
No.
No. That's why you have us, is to remind you of the shit that all of us forget
Oh
about.
my
like, 3
God,
turns
just-
later.
Oh, look at that.
Who are you
Alright,
shooting?
just
The guy in
appreciate
front of
why
you?
you shooting?
Nat 20s in a row.
Who are you shooting?
The guy that Lyra attacked.
Okay, cool. We'll say you did it before you knocked him down, because otherwise you would have had disadvantage on the attack
Well,
roll.
yeah.
But yeah,
that
between the
would've
two
been
of you, you
useful
bring
shots.
the guy in plate armor down.
Nice.
Khazyara will make a intelligence saving throw at the end of her turn.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh no.
That didn't go well.
I wish she was prepared for this.
Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Wait. Oh. Yeah, she suddenly got a bigger bonus in that one, but oh well.
I think because I
But-
did it
but for
wrong
the
in the
sake-
first one. I
Yeah, you
just
put an
rolled. I rolled
intelligence
flat
roll.
intelligence before. It's fine. Actually, would that have made a difference?
+3 would have made it 12.
No, I wouldn't have.
Probably not.
No, it would not have.
There you go. She's fine then. Well, she's not fine, but you know.
She's very
fine,
much
but-
not fine.
definitely
He's dead. This guy will, with Khazyara being stunned, will take a step down
Oh no.
and.
Don't you dare cast a spell.
He is gonna cast a spell.
What's he casting?
Give me an Arcana check. He is casting Revivify.
Elizabeth says no.
Okay.
Elizabeth says no.
Okay. You can't spell it. The Illithid regards this with a degree of curiosity.
Oh dear. Why does everyone
Yeah.
want me?
Maybe if you stop casting spells.
I mean, the Illithid doesn't want you; it wants your brain.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay,
Yeah.
well that's fair enough.
Yeah, also
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know if
well-
spells would work with her brain though. Like with just her brain. Surely
Well-
not, right?
Well, she'd have he'd have the memories of how to cast all the spells.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is all he
fair enough.
needs.
Also, he would just do what he did to the other ones. He'd just have.
Yeah,
Or
he
the
could
puppet.
just enthrall me.
Yeah. The Quaggoths run in and start to mob Grim. Actually, get to make attacks this time.
Ooh.
That's 4 attacks total. 11, 8, 18, 9.
I don't think that's a single hit.
I don't
Oh
think
my
it is.
god.
Nope. You get to make attacks, but you don't get to roll damage.
Elizabeth.
My turn. Yay. It's moments like these I wish I had the sorcerer's ability to have selective spells. But I do not have that ability, so I have to worry about friendly fire.
Mhm.
Damn sorcerers get everything done for them.
I know. An evocation wizard.
Yeah, but I'm an abjuration wizard, so...
Hmm.
I've made my choice and I'm proud of it, but... It's not helping me in this specific situation. Let's have a look. What can I do here? I think we... Is there a way I can... No, there's not. Okay. I think I know what I can do. I mean, okay, no, that's a spell I should have really thought about before it got to my turn if I was going to cast that, so I won't make you guys sit here while I think about the specifics of that one. Instead, I think I'm going to target this assassin dude with hold person.
Okay.
So he needs to make me a Wisdom saving throw, DC 19.
Okay.
Or be paralyzed.
Wisdom saving throw. Fails. Paralyzed.
He is paralyzed.
Get fucked.
And then I don't think I have any. I don't have any bonus actions after that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Grim.
That's my turn.
Well, I think I'm gonna be busy with these two, so let's get gonna just start by swinging at those, trying to free my way. I did not want to have advantage turned on. There we go.
That is a hit. Which one are you attacking first?
I'll start with the one above me.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Roll damage. Oh, there we go.
Okay. One good hit lands. Second hit hits.
It'll also hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna need a third one.
You will, yes.
Unfortunately.
That kills.
Okay.
Wait, why does he need a third one?
Well, in order to
The third one kills.
yeah,
I
and
killed the
then-
other ones with less damage.
I will. I'll take a step up, and I will knock this one. I'll knock this one back. Oh,
Okay.
it was my shield. Actually, no, I'm gonna knock him down instead. That makes
Okay.
more sense. I'm trying to roll athletics, but
It's it's versus his athletics, right?
or acrobatics or athletics. your choice.
19.
F.
He is actually trained in athletics. He catches the edge of his shield with his burly arms and just like holds on.
Not the burly arms.
Oh no.
That's Kelariis' thing.
How dare you?
Arya is
Kelariis.
outraged. Actually, not even Arya. Luka is outraged.
It's me. It's just
Yeah.
all me.
Kelariis, you're up.
I'm stunned.
You are stunned.
Um,
You still need to. Oh wait, you automatically fail your dex saving throw, so you take 20 radiant damage.
okay,
Ooh, ow. Ouchie.
that's fine.
And then
so do I
it's
just
end of
make
your turn.
this?
Make another intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Fucking worse somehow.
Okay.
Oof.
That's rough.
Assassin is paralyzed. Does he get a save against?
He gets a save at the end of his turn. Yeah.
Okay. And it's
Same roll.
what again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Fails again.
Nice.
The Mind Flare, seeing that the Gith in front of him is still paralyzed and that everyone else seems to be busy, descends 10 feet. And wraps his basically like grabs hold of Khazyara's shoulders and wraps his tentacles around her head.
Oh no.
She takes
Great.
17 psychic damage and is grappled.
Hang on. I'm gonna block the damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction to block the damage for her.
Okay, so she gets 17
You can just
back.
do that? You can just block damage?
As long as she has
Yeah,
a
that's my
reaction, yeah. It's
Yeah, as long
what
as I have a reaction and the person is within 30 feet.
it's
that's
her
my
class
abjuration.
feature, yeah.
Oh.
That's what I can do as an abjuration wizard. I can project my ward, and also
Yeah.
it got buffed by Tritherian, so it only
Yes.
takes half damage if I protect other people, unless it's force damage.
It's not, it's psychic damage.
Exactly. So yeah.
She
my
is
choice.
still unfortunately grappled, and
Yeah.
bad things.
I feel like that's the important part of that.
Yeah. Even though none of you have met an Illithid before, like, this looks like bad shit is about to happen after what Khazyara has told you.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it's trying to eat her.
Yeah,
What's-
it very much looks like it's trying to eat her. Arya, you're up. What are you doing?
Can I shoot this guy? I
Yeah,
don't
you can
think
do.
so. Oh, okay. Great.
Cool. You hit him.
Blair's gonna gnaw at this thing next to her.
Okay.
Advantage?
Nope.
Okay. I try.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah, you might as well ask.
Well, technically, you should work it out before you roll. Khazyara is going to take another intelligence saving throw and succeed. Whew.
Thank God.
And she is going to attempt to break the grapple with her action because she knows what the fuck is about to happen.
Get off me, get off me, get off me.
Meanwhile, hey guys, what's a cool thing that we've seen that was big and scary and would fit in this room?
Woof. She does not escape the grapple.
Oh no.
This is bad.
This is very bad.
Yeah. I know what I need to do.
Not
but
the greatest Illithid hunter in history, now is it?
I don't think she ever claimed to be the greatest Illithid hunter.
Yeah,
in
I don't
history.
think she made that
Oh.
claim ever.
No, but she was gonna go. She did have to kill 6 of them.
Yeah, admittedly, she wasn't supposed to be trying to do this alone.
That's
Yeah, she's
true.
trying to be doing this
She's
with
not
5
alone!
Other people like her. She originally had 5 other people just like her with her,
Yeah.
but you know,
Came down here with a squad of 9.
got picked off one by one.
Well, clearly
No.
that squad wasn't very good, or she'd be like not in this situation.
Wow.
Watched an
Just
Illithid
stop
rip
shit
the
talking
brain
about
out of my best friend and funnel it into some sort of crystal.
What?
They're doing Destiny.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ferrous is doing Destiny reference.
they're
well,
harvesting
I don't-
guardians.
don't play Destiny, so.
No.
No, you don't.
It's simultaneously one of the
Uh,
worst and best.
it's one of the greatest strikes with the worst voice acting.
Yep.
And it's going away next season. Sad face.
F.
So yeah, this guy with his... Oh wait, he got shot, so actually technically he needs to make a con save. And fails, so his Guardian of Faith is gone.
Oh, so sad.
That's impressive, because you actually didn't do all that much damage to him, and he still managed to fail it.
Well, it's not the damage that counts. It's the distraction, I guess.
Okay. In that case, he's going to reach out and cast a spell on Grim.
I can't stop him. I've used my
You
reaction.
cannot stop him. Grim, a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, Grim.
Well,
It's against magic.
It is against magic.
Yeah, and you get my +3.
Okay,
Oh,
you succeed.
what?
Alright.
You are not banished.
wait,
Oh my god!
Yeah, that would've
what
been
is
bad.
it with people and banishing Grim?
Stop trying
Because-
to banish
Because
Greg.
you're sticky and annoying.
Yeah.
Well,
It's fine.
I mean, you can't argue there.
The Quaggoth is going to turn to the big wolf that's attacking it and swing twice with its claws. 20 and a 6.
20 hits.
7 slashing damage. Elizabeth, you're up.
I have a stupid question.
You have a stupid question.
How tall is the ceiling in this room?
Probably about 10 feet. Like, the Illithid was pretty much at the top of the roof when it, like, floated up into the air.
I'm just trying to find things that are big and scary enough to potentially free poor Khazyara over here, but can still fit in the room. How tall was the storm giant that we met?
Too tall.
Damn it. I've got to think of something. I don't like this at all.
I mean, you know what's really scary?
What?
A lightning bolt to the face.
That is scary, but I also don't want to hit her.
Like, I have an amazing idea, but
I mean, I know something else I can do that would technically work, but I also don't want to get in its face. I mean, okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's just do a big load of lightning at it. That seems like the best thing to do. And to do that, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at it.
Okay. You are aware that's a concentration spell.
Yes.
You are concentrating
I
on
was
something
like,
else,
no,
are you
she
not?
is.
Oh yes, I am. I apologise. I will not. I will not do that then. Sorry, I forgot to mark myself that I was concentrating on hold person. Let me do that now. In that case, fuck me. In that case, I will just. Okay, you know, we're going big again. Go big or go home. That's what they say, isn't it? I'm gonna do. How many targets are there in here? So if I go.
There are currently 4 targets.
Near him. Yeah, I'm gonna do another chain lightning.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't. I have to upcast it, which means I get 1 extra bolt, which is unfortunately wasted because there isn't an extra target to hit.
Waste.
But it's the best thing I've got, and that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
So I hit every enemy in this room, including the assassin.
Okay.
don't know how
Assassin
critical-
automatically fails his dexterity save.
Oh yeah, he does. So 52 lightning.
Yeah, he doesn't
damage.
get crit, but he fails that. He automatically fails the dexterity savings.
Yeah.
He is very, very badly burned.
Oh.
The Quaggoth is like it does the thing where, like, if you've ever seen like those cartoons where somebody gets struck by lightning and then they're just a blackened outline on the floor, yeah, that.
Little pile of ash.
And the lightning conducts through the armored priest's armor very effectively. And yeah, he is also very badly burned, but is able to stay on his feet and hold his defensive stance. He's not as badly wounded as the assassin is. The Illithid dexterity saving throw fails, takes 52 lightning damage. Is still on its feet, but is definitely second guessing trying to kill Khazyara at this point.
Good.
It looks very badly wounded. Grim, you're up.
Well, it's still got its mouth wrapped around her head, right?
Yes. You can attempt to forcibly break that grapple if you would like.
Oh yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for.
Yeah, she's not stunned anymore, is she?
How did this arming attack work? Like make him drop someone, something.
I know how that works, but my brain interpreted that as just cutting off some of its tentacles, and I was like, oh boy, we're gonna piss this thing off.
So I will allow it, but as the DM, I think I will tell you, you have more chance of succeeding by just counter grappling.
Yeah, but like I get 1 counter grapple, don't I? Or I get 3 disarms. Or well, depending on how I roll with these.
Yes, true. You get 3. You would get 3 attempts. Well, no, actually, technically, you would get 3 attempts either way.
No, actually, because no, I would even. Well, my shield bash I would get another attempt to knock him down or away.
Yeah, okay. Go for the disarming attack if you want to.
You know, I'm just gonna go for the disarm. I feel like that seems the most.
It's not in the rules of disarming attack, but it makes sense. Actually, no, wait. It just is a held thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's just a held object, which
technically a creature, not an object, but we won't quibble that.
Yeah,
it makes
sense. It's a living object. It's fine.
Well, as we discovered earlier, living things are not objects, and dead things are not creatures.
Yeah.
So anyway, go for it.
Okay. Well, I'll start with a bit of damage just in case that matters, and then
Okay. It does matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is very badly wounded. And actually, with are you trying to seriously wound this creature, or are you just trying to knock it away?
I see. I feel like, considering the position he's in, like, I know we said we'd let him go, but I wouldn't mind if he if he died, but because he was trying to eat someone.
Okay. So
I feel like caution goes out of the window a little bit in this case.
you like come in with the pommel of the sword to like smash this creature aside and make it relinquish the hold on Khazyara. The pommel of your blade connects with its skull, and you don't meet the same resistance you're used to with other humanoid skulls. And you basically cave the front of its head in.
Oh. Grim very much killed it.
Yeah, I was kind of worried that might happen, but on the other hand, I was also like, I don't accidentally want to, hold back and then have her die.
Yeah, that'd be much worse.
Like that feels a little felt a little too meta-y to do.
I mean, that also just feels evil.
So that's your first attack.
Yes. Well, I assume it kind of slumps off her head.
Oozes.
Oozes. Well,
yeah, your
Gross.
gauntlets and the base of your sword are covered in that green ichor
Ugh.
Gross.
Well-
that also coats this creature's body, I should add.
I guess it's time to kill the others. Hopefully. Oh, come on. Ooh, is that even enough?
No, neither. Like you bring the sword down, and you feel it like resisted by the plate armor.
Fair enough.
Kelariis,
Hi. It's a
intelligence saving throw.
yeah. I forgot which save for a second. I was like, which one am I doing? One day I'll break out of this. I swear to God. Oh fuck me.
But it is
Not
not
today,
this day.
No, it's not this day. It's fine.
The assassin suffers a similar fate. Nope, fails again. Still just sitting there. Mind
Nice.
Flayer's dead. Arya, you're up.
Shoot the assassin, finish him off. You've got advantage and automatic crits.
Pew!
Except you can't
Well,
see him.
Yeah, you've also got to kill him.
Ah,
It is a little bit through a wall, but
it's fine.
Well, you do have an ability that lets you shoot a creature that you're aware of but can't see.
That's
You're
true.
aware of him though.
Oh wait, I had advantage, didn't I?
Yes, because he's
Yeah,
right.
paralyzed.
Yeah, but you also have automatic crits, so
Yeah,
Roll
you
another-
just
oh.
like
I think he's already dead.
strangely enough, shooting a completely static humanoid directly between the eyes is pretty easy for you.
Yeah, I faced your challenges in my long storied history
Yep.
as an archer.
So I am no longer concentrating.
Nothing wrong with a bit of target practice.
Oh my God.
I think actually seeing that,
the
Elizabeth
best-
probably looks
the-
at Arya and just holds a hand up.
Yeah, the best part is he doesn't even slump to the ground until Elizabeth realizes he's dead and releases the hold person.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing that, she releases him and just turns to Arya and just holds a hand up.
Arya looks at it. Question.
You know,
Arya.
Elizabeth's just gonna go. You know, you hit it with your hand.
Yeah, you guys are still in combat.
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the priest. I forgot about the cleric dude. My bad, cleric dude.
Khazyara shoves the corpse of the Illithid off her, and turns to look at you, Grim, and you've seen barely contained terror before.
Oh.
She is keeping her composure, but there is definitely terror. You do not need
She
an insight
realizes-
check to know that.
Yeah, she realizes how close it was.
Yeah.
Mm.
But as a good Zerth, she turns around and lays into the one remaining target. Pop, pop. Yeah, that's 2 straight hits. And yeah, this guy goes down. Just baff, baff.
Oh,
And yeah,
now I'm gonna try and high five Arya.
I guess I'll high five you back.
I just
Yeah.
reluctantly just.
The most half-hearted high five.
Yeah, Elizabeth just smiles at first, the second Arya turns her back, she's like a little fist pump, like yes.
God.
Well, I guess Kelariis is still stunned.
It's fine. I'll
Or
get out of it
bit.
eventually.
Yeah, like
Mm.
a brief moment passes, and Kelariis, like your senses come back, and you're like you immediately just assume the fighting stance, and then the room is just empty, and you're just like, ouch.
Yeah.
Well,
Are
it
you
didn't,
Disappointing.
Are you okay, Kelariis?
I'm fine.
well, it didn't quite go to plan.
No, unfortunately not.
Well, I didn't want to, risk it doing whatever it was doing to your head, so
No, I just sort of... I really didn't know what to do. I just hit it with all I had.
Hit it really hard.
Khazyara like rubs her temples, and just says, "Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I would have been dead if that thing had continued."
Yeah.
But
had a hunch.
she clenches her fists in frustration, turns around and just like punches the corner of the wall, and just like a chunk of the wall just flies out.
Yeah, all right.
Fair enough.
Elizabeth is very wide-eyed, because that's fucking impressive.
She just like rolls her shoulder, like cracks her knuckles, says, "I can't help but feel like we are back where we started."
Just a little bit, I suppose.
As long as we're alive, we can probably find more of them. But
True. And I
Oh,
suppose that is one count for rrakkma.
I guess it is.
Only 5 to go.
Well, we should check if. Oh, I doubt they have anything useful on them, but we should check if they have any clues. The bodies.
Yeah. So you take a little time to go over the bodies. The man in plate mail carries a holy symbol of his own, which actually those of you learned in religion would recognize as, well, actually, all of you would have seen this before, at least in some context, because technically you've been in a temple to this deity before. He is carrying a holy symbol of Bane.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
We
And
did
surprisingly, the priest is carrying a holy symbol of Tempus.
Interesting.
So it is unlikely that these two worked together voluntarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are both wearing a set of now rather dented and bloodied plate mail armor, which unfortunately would not fit any of you. Save perhaps Elizabeth with a bit of squeezing.
I was gonna say squeezing. I'm skinny. Like.
Yeah, you'd have to like compress the armor to fit you, is what I mean.
Oh yeah. Okay. You meant squeezing the armor, not squeezing me.
Yes. Yeah, the Quaggoths have nothing on them. They appear to just be sort of like clad in like loose fitting clothing. Like they have clothing that covers their modesty and very little else. The Illithid is horrifically slimy to the touch.
Ew.
Gross.
It is like handling a squid.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Jayla.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Like honestly, starfish are worse.
yeah, it is unpleasant and slimy. It is covered in a fine mucus that seems to keep its skin hydrated.
Moist.
Moist,
No.
yes, good word.
Actually, that's a terrible word.
But yeah, you go through its ragged robe, and it has it has like a almost like a bandolier of pouches that at some point may have contained spellcasting components, but has long since been abandoned. The drow figure has a crossbow, a number of vials of poison, a short sword, and a handful of gold coins. About 6 gold.
I guess might as well grab it whilst we're there.
Yeah, and as if you stand by him, you can actually see into the room that he is in, where there is a pouch of gold coins on the table that has spilled over, which contains about 23 gold.
That rounds off the total quite nicely. Yep.
Yeah, out of character, I hope you guys realise that I was genuinely looking up. I was genuinely considering turning into some sort of angel if I could.
Can you turn into an angel?
If
In
she's
theory.
seen one.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to ask Ferrous, hey, what kind of angels were the people? Because I've definitely seen Deva, because that's what the one that Kelariis was taking.
Yeah, Hadriel was a Deva, and Sabriel is Sabriel because Sabriel is a custom angel, and I think is too high a challenge rating for you to transform into.
Well, if she's challenge
also-
if she's challenge rating 18 or lower, I can transform into her.
She is not.
Yeah, there you go. So I could have turned into a Deva.
What is this with?
Shape changer.
9th
I
level
can turn
spell.
into- yeah, a 9th level spell, which is what requires the 1,500 gold jade circlet.
My
Oh,
God.
I
I
forget.
can assume the form of a different creature for up to an hour. Its concentration, and unlike with polymorph, I retain my intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And
One of those is not a good thing.
wow.
Dang.
But yeah, I transform into an average example of the creature without class levels or spellcasting trait. Yeah, I retain alignment, intelligent wisdom, and charisma, and I also retain all skills and saving throw proficiencies in addition to gaining those of the creature.
Yeah.
See, I thought you were.
And if they have a higher one, I use theirs.
I thought you had polymorph for a little bit, so I was like thinking, what if you woke up and just polymorphed Khazyara?
Oh, yeah, I could have done that, I suppose.
Like, would that work?
I could have done that, yeah.
Suddenly the Illithid is like
But yeah, I was literally
like
looking
an
through.
elephant.
Yeah, I was literally looking through 5e tools for something I could turn into that could maybe get over there and
Yep.
break the grapple.
Welcome to endgame spellcasting.
Yeah, I know, right?
So ridiculous.
Yeah. Which is funny because if I could have turned into a storm giant, I would have been Elizabeth with 29 strength.
God.
Also, turning into a storm giant would be very thematically appropriate. It's like I'm like a bigger Ganassi.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look in the corridor where the other
Okay.
came from.
So yeah, it leads out into a larger chamber, part of which you saw earlier. There is a large pool, as well as a place where the something appears to have fallen from the ceiling and taken a large portion of the floor with it that seems to descend into an open hole in the floor, where there are inexplicably vines and plants growing.
Okay.
Also, yeah, I'm gonna be like, Khazyara,
She turns to you.
can they telepathically communicate with each other?
They are a hive mind. They are
Oh, okay, that's even worse.
as long as there is an elder brain or some other psychic force leading them, they are in constant communication.
Okay, so likely the others saw all of that.
Yes.
I'm just very concerned that when I, did a counterspell, they looked at me very sort of interested.
They will have made note of your abilities. If there are spellcasters among them, they will no doubt be preparing for your next encounter.
Oh, joy.
Well, fortunately, we didn't reveal too many of our tricks. I think.
I mean, they have seen me use quite a lot of power. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, but you've got more up your sleeve.
I assume you're coming back for this conversation.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just yelling it across the.
No, it's, hey guys, it's
Well, like,
fine."
I was kind of assuming we're trying to stick together a little bit whilst, like,
Well, I obviously don't know where Khazyara's moved to. I did just moved here because that's where she is on the.
She hasn't moved. She's still just sort of like catching her breath and composing herself.
well,
I mean, they're probably smart enough to know that I can't keep this up forever. But are you okay?
Yes, I will be all right.
I did my best to protect you from whatever that thing was doing, but but obviously there was only so much I could do.
we got it off.
Hurting it, and well, trying to
She
stop you getting.
she sort of like takes your arm to interrupt you and says, "I appreciate what you did for me. Thank you."
I guess we
Honestly,
should probably keep moving before they decide to send stuff our way.
well, honestly, like, I just want to. You might want to. You patch yourself up a little, Kelariis, or you know.
Yeah.
She-
I'm also
Yeah.
going to kind of look at Khazyara and kind of just gesture, like hold a hand out, like may I? Just a bit of healing.
She nods.
20 won't overfill, I don't think.
Let me just give you visibility of her health bar. There you go.
I can't read the numbers. Hold on. Let me zoom in.
63 of 84.
Yeah, I'll give her 20 then.
Okay.
Also, yeah, I still can't see the numbers of any of my companions apart from Lyra.
Oh, don't worry, same.
Oh, okay. I'll fix that
I
sometime.
mean, but with us, it's easier because we can just give our numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna also give myself like.
Yeah, please give yourself a nice chunk.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Forgot. See, we're fine, guys.
Yeah, Khazyara sort of turns and says, I think it is a good idea that we move. Though the question is in which direction. But in response to your question about them sending stuff after us, that is not usually the way the Illithid operate. They will plan and fortify and look to face us again in a place where they have the terrain advantage and have an appropriate avenue of escape.
Well, besides, if this place keeps on shifting, then surely they wouldn't be able to just get here.
I suppose that's true.
I do not know how often this place shifts, but that is I suppose that is a reasonable assessment.
Because, well, I assume like they might be able to home in on his mind or something, but as soon as he's gone,
Yeah, she sort of like kicks the Illithid corpse with a degree of contempt, and just sort of says, "With this one's death, we have blinded them, and whilst they may expect us coming, if this place is to our advantage and changes often, then they will have no idea which angle we will come from next. I think that is the advantage we must rely on."
I agree. Well, there is one thing. Oh, I guess we didn't have much choice this time, but we should keep in mind that, like, whatever it did, it was quite nasty. It's affected both you and Kelariis quite severely.
This is why I
Probably.
suggested finding a way to protect ourselves. I thought my own protections would still be sufficient, but it seems without my companions, I have less protection than I thought.
Well,
Well,
maybe we should quickly search this area in case one of them's around here.
Good idea.
oh, now that you've seen one up close,
Oh, yeah, I could do that once, I think. Or actually, can I just do that whenever? Because it just says I can cast it without using.
I think it doesn't cost you charges anymore, I don't think.
No, so I can just do that.
What's the range?
Fantastic.
What's the range on it?
Of,
Like a mile?
I think no, 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet? I thought
Yeah.
like those items.
No, it's 1,000 feet. I think it's both or 1,000
Yeah.
feet.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1,000 feet.
I wish it was a mile. That'd be nice if it was a mile.
I would make it up.
It's still better than nothing, though.
That's
True.
about 3 kilometers, which means actually very little to me.
No, it's 300 meters.
Oh yeah, that's 10,000. Whoops, 1,000 feet is 300
Yep.
meters.
So it's like a street. Well, a long street.
It's 3/4 of a. Yeah, it's 3/4 of a Olympic running track.
Is it blocked by material?
It's
10
believe-
feet of running water, but
But nothing else. Okay.
Yeah.
10 feet of running water blocks a direct path.
Then you detect one other Illithid on the very edge of your radius, somewhere in that direction.
Okay. I will just relay that to everybody. Relate.
Relay.
I can't. I'm tired.
It's fine.
Oh, I
Brain
guess
stopped working.
if we know that, maybe we should. Do we want to be more proactive?
I suppose our choice is.
Well,
I mean, yeah. I guess if we know one's location, we want to head for it and try the plan we tried here again, or do we want to take the finding companions approach?
I think unless we want to have a rest, we might as well go for it now. Because if we don't go for it now, we'll just be postponing it.
I think the longer we postpone, the more chance our advantage works against us and this place changes.
Yeah.
Then let's go.
I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready.
Well, guess we'll head off.
Okay.
You might want to sneak ahead again.
So yeah, the 5 of you set off, and I think that is a good point to call our session.
I think we did rather well.
Yeah,
The-
you
I mean,
narrowly avoided a minor disaster.
It's
Yeah,
fine though
but-
because we avoided it, and that's
You
did.
what
we avoided it by the skin of our
Yeah.
fucking teeth, but yeah.
well, to be fair, that Illithid took a lot less damage than I was expecting before going down.
Yeah, I don't know if they're particularly strong. I think their goal is to get you paralyzed before you can
Eat
do
your
that much
brain.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, because I did 50. Because I think the only damage it took was from me, and then from that one swing from Grim.
No. Well, like I guess it makes sense that they're squishy.
Yeah,
They're supposed to just stay back.
Yes.
yeah. So if we can, so basically we know the way to kill. If what we're looking to do is kill them, we know to just get in on it as fast as possible.
But yes. Well,
Turns out squids aren't that tough. Until you
They-
face a kraken.
they underestimated you this time, but they have learned a lot about you, and they will definitely be using that next time.
Oh dear.
Well,
Especially because the Elder Brain is now aware of you.
Great. Cool. Love
Yeah.
that for us.
fine. Look, hopefully it's so old it started to have dementia.
Oh my god.
Seems unlikely.
Ugh.
I don't think Illithid elder brains get dementia.
Well,
I mean, I guess we wouldn't know, but
I highly doubt it, but it might make an interesting plot point.
Indeed.
Just very confused and old.
And on that
Very-
bombshell, I think we'll say thank you all for playing, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
goodbye.